The Sunday School Hall was completed in 1877, a few months before the chapel. It was used for free education for the community. In England at the time, education you had to pay for. So this space was unique for the people in the community of Islington. They could come and learn to read and write and help with job prospects going forwards. As the congregation diminished post-World War II, the Sunday School Hall was used for the community and events. It's been used as a source of income. It was also used for theatre production, a nursery. The BBC actually used it at one point. So the Sunday schools developed and changed over time. BFF were appointed by the Union Chapel project in 2014, and throughout 2015 we developed a master plan for the whole of the site. So it's just really to help the chapel evolve, but also with its repair and upkeep. It was divided into what areas were more important for repair and maintenance, and the Sunday school was one of the first ones of the phased plan which was required.
You can see from the roof that there's a lot of missing tiles, and one of the main reasons for the project is to repair the external fabric and make it watertight. We're also repairing some of the brickwork to the facade and repairing where there's been previous interventions which are detrimental to the overall fabric. What's really nice about this project is the original Minton tiles, which obviously is split out with the Union Chapel Sunday School. Obviously original and intact. There is no repairs to those, which is good.
As you can tell when you have a look around, the space is quite unique. And what's interesting about the plan of the Sunday school is that it's the acron plan, which means that the room is set out from a central position where a superintendent would stand. And from that there would be individual booths. Now this space was used at the time when it was built for 1,000 children a week. And the plan itself, as it stands today, it's in its original form, which is really interesting because not many buildings of this type have been retained.
So as you can see, the booths, they have different numbers on, and there'll be teaching going in inside those booths. And also there's extra layers of history which originally this would have been all open plan, and over the years they've added screens to be able to enclose those booths. So we're taking some bits away and adding them. Basically it's a light touch, but bringing it back to its original use and original form.
So the alcoves or booths at gallery level, they're going to be used for smaller community events, groups of 5 to 6 people. There might be a drop-in centre for people who want to talk to the services which the Union Chapel use and provide.
So at the minute, the mezzanine level is not accessible to the public. As you can see, the handrail is rather low. For us to be able to bring this back into public use, we're keeping the old existing handrail. We're putting a new intervention in front of it.
One of the main aims for the Sunday School project was to improve the community use and the facilities which are here. Obviously, communities expect certain facilities which the Sunday School Hall at the minute is lacking. So for people to use the space to its optimum potential, we've added things like a tea point, we're going to improve the heating and the lighting, and that'll also help with the maintenance going forwards in the future.
One of the things you might spot is these monstrosities attached to the inside face of the wall. They're probably 50 years old.
The sustainability, obviously, of the building is very important for the project. The greenest building is a building which already exists. What we intend to do is by using new technologies for heating and lighting, it reduces the bill, which will reduce the carbon footprint. In regards to repairs, we are going to use traditional materials, and where possible, the new interventions, we will use sustainable sources. And this helps with making the space more coherent. As part of the master plan, BFF were tasked at improving health and safety and accessibility. And one of the key issues with the master plan, which is probably the thing which ties it together, is the Union Chapel's archive. And one of the main drivers was including the archive within the space and help the community be able to access that information.
This collection is over 200 years old and it's of non-conformist material, so it's quite unique and has a significant regional and also national importance. What's unique about this is that the archive is staying within the space.
By creating separate access, anyone can use it, make an appointment, drop in, have a look, and it's basically adding to the story and adding to the layer and history of the building and also the Sunday school. The Sunday School project is going to be an exciting community use space. It unlocks the heritage of the building and is key to bringing the community back into the space. Obviously, the community is very important for the fundraising to help to achieve the match funding required. We've had some really successful community events already and we're looking forward to future events happening, which are always really good fun. And it helps that the community is involved because they start out from the beginning and see it all the way through to the end and they get to use the space. So involving the community really helps with a successful project.